Thank you for all coming today. This is an important ceremony and we wouldn't want you to miss it. It's always been hard for me to give speeches, so Mr. Bays, I give you all the credit in the world for being able to write your speeches the night before the day up. Since it worked for him, I thought it might work for me, and it didn't, and I don't have a speech. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm sure it'd be fine with my class because he was telling everybody that I was going to give a 45-minute speech. It's definitely not going to be that long because it's hard enough for me to put together a 5-minute speech. Anyway, I'd like to start with a quote from Benjamin Franklin. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Like an investment in money, an investment in knowledge grows faster and larger the more work you put into it. Everyone you see graduating today has invested a lot of time and knowledge in order to learn the tools of their future trade. Some will be going into trade school, some will be going to a college or university, and some will be going to serve our country. Either path we take, we're ready. We owe this accomplishment to ourselves, but mostly to our teachers, parents, and anyone else that has given us advice along the way. High school has been a roller coaster with its ups and downs. Our freshman year, as you may remember, was filled with the inevitable stupid freshmen, though I'm surprised there weren't a lot of swirlies. At least I didn't get one. Then that summer, we lost a classmate, Brandon Heaney. She always had a smile on her face, and we all wish she were here to graduate with us. Our freshman and sophomore years weren't as eventful as our upperclassmen years. Now we got to taunt and tease the freshmen, though we never did we guys? We were able to do more activities, powder puff football, volleyball, prom, and be on a varsity team, though some of us were on varsity teams as underclassmen. Now we finished our senior year. When I look back on it, it flew by so fast. First, we went back to school. It was the same feeling, yet a bit different because it's our last year of high school. Then it was homecoming week. Our girls dominated the juniors this year in powder puff. Way to go, girls. To follow up that victory, the football team showed their fighting spirit to most of the Ovid-Elsie team at the homecoming game. From there, we will always remember their run to the state championship game, the first Ovid-Elsie football team to do so. It was also great to see almost the whole population of Ovid and Elsie at that game to support them. Then the cheerleaders made it to their state finals. There was a great showing, and they finished 6th place in the state. It's not easy to get to a state championship, but they did because it's hard work and dedication they put into it. So congratulations to those two teams for making it to the finals this year. Then things began to wind down. We began filling out scholarships and applying to colleges and technical schools. This was almost as hard as school because there were many life decisions to make in a short time. I did more essays in those 2 months than I ever did during high school. There were a few essays for college I applied to and a couple for every scholarship. Now we're here, graduating outside the institution that houses for 4 years. A kindergartner asked me this week how long I've been in school. I said 13 years. He said, wow, that's a long time. And I thought, yeah, and it went by so fast. 13 years ago, we were his size, learning our ABCs and numbers. Now we're 13 years wiser and ready to go out in the world and do great things. I'd like to end with a quote from T.S. Eliot. What we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. In conclusion, I'd like to say congratulations to my fellow seniors and what a wonderful trip it's been. Good luck, and I wish you the best. I'd also like to thank our parents, teachers, and everyone else that is here watching our graduation, and I think they deserve a round of applause. We couldn't have done it without you guys, and we'll miss you very much. Thank you.